In the previous video, we had an overview of the three positioning schemes. Now let's analyze them one by one and in detail. Beginning with the normal flow. In normal flow, each block level element sits on top of the other. And since this is the default way in which browsers treat HTML elements, you do not need a CSS property to indicate that elements should appear in normal flow. Let's create a page that contains a heading element and two paragraph elements. Here we have a heading and two paragraphs, and let's define CSS styling for these elements in style.css. Let's give a width of 1000 pixels to the body element and a light background color. Background color, some sort of light gray. Okay, all right. Next, let's define a class for the first paragraph and giving it the appropriate name of .p1. Let's give it a width of 400 pixels, a background color of red, and a foreground color or text color of white. Background color red. Text color white. Do the same for the second paragraph, but let's give it a different background color so that the two paragraphs are easy to identify. Okay, background color green, and text color stays the same, that is white. And let's also give the heading 1 a background color. Background color some sort of bluish purple. Okay. And now we need to apply classes to both the paragraphs in the HTML file. Class equals p1, second paragraph, class equals p2. All right. Save it and load into the browser. And here we see some interesting things. Although we know these things already, but let's reiterate them to place them properly in our brain. First, we see that the heading 1 element is taking up the entire width of its parent element, that is, the body element. First, we see that the heading 1 element is taking up the whole width of its parent element, that is, the body element. Second, we see that although there is all the place in the world for both the paragraphs to sit side by side, but they are appearing on their own lines and sitting on top of each other, just because they are block level elements and in the normal document flow. So to sum it up, in normal document flow, elements always appear on top of each other. Thanks for watching.